Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello and happy Friday. I hope everyone made it through the week unscathed. In this video, we're going to look at YouTube's hardest working content creator, Amberlynn Reid. She worked almost 2 full hours this week. That's 120 minutes, you guys. Before we get into it, let me remind you of tomorrow's live stream, Dinner and a React, where I'll cook some chili live and you can join me, and then we'll sit down and do some reacting. Come for one part or both, it should be fun. Now, let's take a look at Amber's Tuesday stream. Daddy Longlegs?
Super honest, I was going to reschedule for tomorrow, but I decided, no, I was definitely going to tell you guys. I was going to post it like a half an hour ago that I'm just going to reschedule because like all day today I've been like putting it off. And I don't know. I just had this moment where I was like, no, I definitely need to go live. So yeah, here I am. It's going to be a very boring live, and that's totes fine. It is what it is.
It's not actually totes fine. This is a job that she's committed to doing. And to further that, having paid subscribers should make her even more accountable. She acts like every fed-up worker in a horrible job. She doesn't want to do it, and will make it as fast as possible.
I might do an extra this week because I feel like this live stream is gonna suck. So yeah, hello. I hope that you guys are doing good. Like I really do want to cook for a live stream too. So I think that would be fun. Like I do have ideas in my head. I just really need to do them. I haven't been taking my medicine very well, you guys. I take medicine for my bipolar, anxiety, and estrogen so I don't go through my menopause. And I haven't been, look like you got some sun. I actually have been going outside more for sure. But I haven't been taking my medicine good. Today is the 4th day in a row that I've taken it. So we're trying to get back on track with that. So, yeah, I don't know. I've just like emotionally been like drained. I've been like overwhelmed. I don't know. I've been having like mood swings again, and
Some people enjoy their misery. She is bipolar and menopausal, and yet she cannot understand why she is moody. She has the medications to alleviate a lot of this for her, and she steadfastly refuses to take them with any regularity. This has to be a play for sympathy at this point.
so we're getting back on track with my meds. So that's an update on that. Yeah. So that's why, like, you know, when people sit there and say you don't do anything all day, well, first of all, you don't know my life. You don't know the things I'm going through or what I do on a day-to-day basis. But people with depression, it doesn't matter like what you do every day, where you work, what family you have, who you live with. Depression is just a chemical issue that
Which is
anyone can have.
exactly why you have to take those drugs regularly. Suddenly stopping many of these meds can worsen symptoms. I suspect she gets more satisfaction from people voicing concern for her than she does from feeling better. There's not a lot of good drama in good health.
You know, it has nothing to do with, I mean, surroundings definitely play a role for sure, but it's just like I hate when people say that, like, what do you have to be like depressed about? And I'm just like, that's really not how it works. But I do have a lot of things to be depressed about for sure. So let's like not have this energy and let's move on.
As
What do you
usual,
guys like
her
want me to talk
entitlement
about?
is mind-boggling. She has people pay to watch her and chat with her, and yet she refuses to talk about anything that interests them. It's been over 4 months since she has moved from the couch on camera, and now she is asking her audience to come up with content ideas.
Anything. Becky did officially move out, and it's definitely been weird because it's like she was my best friend for over 4 years, and that's, I don't know. So, yes, she was my fiance. That still never really felt real. Like, you know, those things, like sometimes things just like, not like so shocking, but like something happens to you in your life and you're like, wow, that did not feel real. So, hello. I'm engaged. I am shook to the core. It was so special, and it was totally Becky the way she asked me. Oh my god, I love her so much. Kind of like that. Go back to vlogs. I will be. Hi Amber, it's so sad to see you're not feeling your best. Thinking of you. I was hoping you received your package with the cup today. Hi Kendra. I actually haven't checked the P.O. box in a little bit, so I'm not sure if I got it or not. The P.O. box will definitely be checked soon.
I find it sad that she sets up a P.O. box for people to gift her things, and when they do, she all but ignores it. It is typical for narcissists to not care about others' thoughts and feelings. Some poor woman sent her some special ramen ages ago, and she has still never showed it or made it, despite the viewer asking about it repeatedly.
I hope I got it. I'm super excited for sure. I like your heart necklace. Thank you. I love it. So like it like discolored because I wore this the other day and it discolored my neck a little bit, but you just literally gotta wash it. You gotta wash that neck.
This is not a narc point. I did want to mention how some people have decided this necklace was a gift from the new girlfriend and building great narratives around its meaning. From my point of view, we have no idea where this came from. She has a steamer trunk and storage places full of trinkets. Also, would she talk about how cheap it was if it was a gift? Maybe. It's hard to tell with her.
30 is long. Do you feel old? Yes. Did you mean it when you said you don't have fans? That really hurt a lot of people's feelings. Okay, that makes me sad. I didn't realize that.
She makes a very healthy living from these no-effort live streams, and she says she has no idea that being rude to these people who pay her bills would hurt their feelings. Entitlement, self-pity, and no regard for others' feelings. A narc trifecta.
What I meant by that is like, I don't consider like my supporters fans, because fans, it just seems very like celebrity style. I'm definitely not a celebrity. No one special, just a mediocre YouTuber who does live streams now. So I know that I have supporters and I appreciate you guys so much, like so much. But like for you guys to call yourself fans, I don't know. It's just weird because like, I don't know. Like I literally am rambling.
This is a good one. Instead of apologizing, she said it made her sad. And then she continues to twist the semantics until it's not her insulting her fans. It's her being too humble to acknowledge them as fans. So who was she referencing in her last stream when she mentioned fans?
Will Becky be on your live streams anymore? Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Once you are away from a narcissist and feel the freedom of not being put down and diminished all the time, it's very hard to go back without good reason. Becky is 2 hours away, living with friends and starting her own channel. Amber is clinging to the financial noose and doesn't realize Becky may not need her for anything anymore.
When you ask what we want to talk about, you skip a lot of comments. You also came off kind of mean in the last live, even to your supporters. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. Yes, people do nitpick everything for sure. For sure.
She never meant for that to happen. Not, I am sorry, no reasons for the insults to her audience. The narcissist cannot admit to being wrong, so she simply doesn't.
What do you think about people constantly comparing you to Chantel? Do you think y'all are alike? I do think we're similar in certain ways, but we're also very different in other ways. But people compare us because there's not many YouTubers that are like bigger like we are. Obviously, I'm massively bigger than she is, but people are going to compare the fatties, if you will. Oh my god. You guys know the group of us, and I think that it's very fat shamey to do that, because it's like, just because we're all fat doesn't mean like we're grouped together, like should be grouped together.
She refers to the group of them, then tells the audience they shouldn't be grouped together as that is fat shaming. Amber and Chantal are often compared due to their behavior, not their size. There are many overweight YouTubers who are never grouped in with Amber.
Because we're all also very different. So, I don't know, I think it's very strange that this community is all obsessed with like the same few fat chicks. And it just kind of goes to show what kind of community this really is. It's not really about us as people at this point. It's about our weight. And I can go more into that, but I really just don't want to.
It is not about the weight, it is about the behavior. It's about a carefully cultivated persona that she created that people respond to, not her size. Constantly blaming her widespread dislike on her weight is a great way to avoid responsibility.
I just don't. Have you ever watched Lois Lane? I have. You seem down. I really think you could benefit from a new hobby, part-time job, volunteer work, maybe volunteer at an animal shelter or with kids. That actually sounds amazing. I'd love to volunteer, honestly. Like, when I start driving, for sure gonna do it. I promise. So when I start driving, I think that's like an option, because I do feel like I want to like do more things. I want to have more of like productivity in my life, because I feel like I don't have a lot of that in the way that I want.
She always has an excuse to not move or contribute to others. She could volunteer or work part-time online. She has created a perfect life for a narcissist. She only does and thinks for and about herself. Her relationships are based on how much they can help her. Even her job is only all about her. I cannot see her driving or volunteering.
What do you think about Hungry Fat Chick? She gets a lot of love and support and very little hate. I think she's great. Do I believe in soulmates?
Wow, she blew by that fast. She has an image to maintain that she is hated due to her weight. Hungry Fat Chick is a lovely person who gets a great deal of positivity and support, and she is very large. This doesn't fit Amber's narrative, so she will not speak on it.
I do. I believe that everyone has more than one soulmate, and I feel like, sorry, I'm like getting distracted. Yes, I do miss working at assisted living facilities. I do.
Some clips of Amber hard at work.
Commented and was like, damn, she hot. Can I have her number?
Well,
what would you do?
That won't happen. No. Look at how little she is.
She is little.
Here, you can do the towels. Here. Moo can't come in.
Okay, so there's a tornado warning and we're at work right now. I get off in an hour, so I gotta go bust my ass real quick. Mama, what you doing?
Same thing I said,
You can't walk very fast? You want to go sit in one of those chairs? I gotta wipe down the tables and stuff since y'all just ate.
You want me to help you wipe the table?
I don't need help. I got it. Love you, Moo Moo.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Just go sit over there. Oh, did you guys notice that I have, instead of a hoop, I put a little... Did you notice that, actually? Let's get real. Yeah, I used to always just have a little thingy like that, but the only reason why I have it now is because I have makeup on my nose. But I kind of prefer it. What do you think? You don't know?
That one better.
You like this one better? Why, thanks.
Card out, Moo Moo. You can't
Oh.
be in here.
Destiny.
I'm not gonna eat in here. You can't be in here. You can't be in here, Moo Moo.
Moo Moo, this is the office, okay?
It's for employees only.
$60. Yeah. And like, he came from the animal shelter though. But when you get them at Petland, they make you buy a bag of food too.
There's a lot of bigger sized YouTubers, not 90% are big, but don't say they aren't. It's just you and Chantel. It feels putting down all other plus size. Nope, you took what I said and ran with it.
It is typical for people with NPD tendencies to simply tell you you're wrong when you do not see things as they do.
Why don't you watch Becky's videos? Probably the same reason she doesn't watch mine. Like, what? I don't, like, literally, I think, like, since I've known her for way over 4 years. Why I said way over 4 years? I don't know why I said it like that. Almost 5 years. I think that she has seen maybe 3 of my videos. Maybe 3.
A narcissist will never give you more than you give them. Just because Becky doesn't watch Amber's videos is no reason for Amber to not give Becky support on her new channel. Becky didn't need to watch the videos. She was in the room when Amber filmed them.
Like, I believe in the universe. Like, I know a lot of people are like, what? I just believe, like, the universe is what created us and what... Like, I feel like we all have paths. If that makes sense. Like, our paths are already, like, written out for us. I believe everything happens for a reason, even if we don't know the reason. And we're all meant to meet the people we're meant to meet because it's all part of the path.
Even her core views are formed through narcissism. I'm not going to get into theology. We all have our own value system and beliefs. I do think there's a path, but you still have to drive your own car, paddle your own canoe, ride your own horse. By saying every single thing in life is predetermined, absolves you of any responsibility.
I don't think I believe in ghosts. Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like if ghosts were real, I feel like there'd be more of them. Yeah, okay, so if ghosts were real, I feel like we'd be seeing them more, like whether it be in pictures or movies or shows, reality shows. Like, there would just be more, like, proof, and there's just not. A lot of the things that you see online is fake, so...
I left this clip in here because it is so very rare that I get to say, Amber, I 100% agree with you.
Your life is more isolated than it used to be. Are you concerned about this? A little, but like, I do have the option of driving. So it's not like I'm absolutely incapable.
In Kentucky, you need a learner's permit for 180 days. At that point, and with 60 hours of certified practice, you can take the road test for your intermediate license, which you hold for 180 days again. Under this license, you may only drive with a fully licensed driver until you get your unrestricted. Driving is not an option for Amber for a very long time.
Like, so, yeah. Do you mean your wifey? Because I ain't got no wifey, so. 9:42. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we have another lip plumper. This one doesn't, like, hurt my lips. This is hard candy. I love it. I wore it earlier, so we're good. There's gonna be no dramatic moment. You need to actually do more than sit there. Yeah, for sure.
She is not going to change anything until the money changes drastically. No good narcissist would. She has people paying her while she puts on lip gloss and insults them for 25% of the time that she promised. As long as hundreds of dollars in super chats come in and new members keep joining, this isn't going to change.
Of course you can hit on me. Why not? I'm sorry, but where's a rule that says she has to answer every super chat? Definitely not. I'm not going to answer every super chat. I'm not going to answer every chat. It's not going to happen. It's impossible. So I do the best that I can, and that's that.
She has every right to read or not read what she wants from the chat. The issue, however, is that she cherry-picks comments to elicit what she wants. She realizes hearing compliments only is boring to the audience, so she chooses to read hateful or ugly comments to keep things interesting or to back up her victim narrative. She has many normal comments that she chooses to pass over.
Are you and Becky doing okay as friends? Do you ever get sad about what happened between you and Becky? I feel like our friendship lately isn't as strong as it was in the beginning. I don't know why. I'm personally trying to figure it out because, like, I care about her and I want everything to be good between us, obviously. I think that she's just really stressed out right now. So, makes me sad. And I'm helping in the best way that I can help.
Anyone who has left a narcissist in their life behind knows what Becky is going through right now. She was isolated from her friends. Her priority was Amber, and she became a shadow of herself. She's now being embraced by friends and rediscovering her worth. She's probably seeing there's not much of a basis for a real friendship with Amber. Amber, however, sees none of this. Becky's worth as a friend was in her service to Amber, and that's what's missing for her.
Does it make you sad you can't talk about any current or potential romantic relationships? I know people love to be able to share their happiness with the world. Amy, you are so right. But I think from this point on, whenever I do get into a relationship, I will no longer talk about it on here. It just sucks. Like, a lot, because you're right. Like, if you're in love, you want to tell people. And if you're happy, you want to tell people. And you just want to share that. And I unfortunately have, it's kind of like a privilege in a way, and I've gotten that privilege sort of taken from me. And it sucks.
Amber created this with her lack of boundaries. She could say she has a new partner and she's respecting their privacy and still tell everyone how happy she is. Narcissists feel envy and they want to be envied. Showing off this girlfriend felt like a trophy. If you love someone and they want to be private, there should be zero issue. Your respect for them should override the need to show them off.
And I think it's so funny when, like, these anti-vaxxers, they're like, I just need to do more research. And I'm over here like, what, Dr. Google?
People with NPD think that they are better and smarter than you. It is acceptable for Amber to use the internet as a doctor, a therapist, or a diagnostic tool. But when others do, she mocks them. Just weeks ago, she put off having the vaccine until she did more research.
Like, is that your research? You're going to ignore the actual doctors who did the research? Because I should believe everything a weight loss doctor says, right? See, it sounds like I'm being, like, rude. I'm really not. This is just, like, how I feel for me and, like, my body and my situation. And you're going to do research in what? Dr. Google? What are you really going to be researching? So what is your channel now? Q&A is about nothing? Pretty much, right? No. I feel like we're just in a weird area on my channel right now, and I'm totally fine with that. What time is it, by the way?
Once again, she brushes off her paying audience, asking for more value, and then follows it up with a time check. The best way to prove you love your job is to count the minutes that you spend at it.
What time is it? I don't know. We're just at a weird point in my videos or my channel. And we're just embracing it, you guys. Like, okay, so it's 10. That means I have to get off of here soon.
Whoa, Amber, take it easy. We do not want you to exhaust yourself. Well, there you have it. Another look at Amber doing the same old thing from the same old spot. This cannot be sustainable. I think that I might have to switch it up a bit. These streams are beyond dull. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Click like if you like, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to join our great community, hit the little button under the video. You get lots of perks. Tomorrow's live stream is Chili and a React. I hope you can make it. It's really no fun without you. Until then, be kind, and hasta luego.